It doesn't matter where you are. You could be at a stoplight, you could be at home, you could be at school, but wherever you are, somehow there's these kids that appear.
The descriptions are varied, but some details stay the same. The kids are always pale. They travel in pairs, and they all have one goal.
They want in some way to be welcomed or let into wherever your location is.
Now, this harkens somewhat back to almost vampire lore or demonic lore in that they seem to be asking permission to come in the person's home.
You go open the door, Dracula will stand there until you say come in. The black-eyed children possess that same quality. You have to invite them in, and then once you invite them in, all hell breaks loose.
Imagine your quiet night at home is interrupted by a series of knocks at the front door. The knocks come in threes, a mocking of the Holy Trinity, and they don't let up until someone answers.
And they ask the people to let them in. Please, let me in.
And they get more and more aggressive, apparently, the more that you say no to them.
That's exactly what happened to an elderly woman in rural Vermont on a snowy night in the early 1990s.
They approached her and said, can we use the bathroom?
Now, of course, if you see a couple of children in there like, I need help, of course, the first thing that you're going to think of is come into my home. Let me help you in any way that I possibly can.
But even before the woman welcomes the children inside, she can see that something is not right.
And at that point, she noticed that their eyes were pitch black.
When confronted by the gaze of a grown-up, these tiny visitors will look away, but that's just part of their manipulative ploy.
Once eye contact is made, they're dealing with something that is just unnatural. It's not quite human. People report that they sound robotic or unnatural. They use terms that aren't completely current with the time, and they just don't